because Al works for me and Johnson I haven't seen in 3 years, and both of them. Anyway, so judges, based on appearance, who do you think is going to do? Oh wait, I've done the interview part. Wait, one second. Johnson, how do you feel?
Pretty good.
And why haven't you been on the comedy scene for a while?
I don't know, it just fell off. It wasn't as passionate as I was when I first started.
Okay, do you think you're going to take this down now?
Yeah.
You got a chance. All right, so Al, how do you feel?
Lit, man. I've had way too much.
All right, let's leave it at that. All right, judges. Who do you think is going to do better, Al or Johnson? Well, Al Johnson. I just realized. Never mind.
What? Okay, I would say based on appearance, this looks like Al's a sex tourist who's into flat, ugly women. And I would say, look, what I said was not funny, but I'm going to move on really quickly and say that I think that Al will win.
All right, one for Al. Kirsty, who do you think?
I reckon Johnson looks like he needed a permission slip from his mum to be here tonight. But I don't want to say anything to me because I'm pretty sure he'll go home and cut himself. Whereas Al looks like the type of guy who would offer to hold my jacket and then masturbate into its sleeve. So, I reckon Al.
Man, these two make a weird pair. It looks like no one else came to the meetup group. That's what it looks like to me, you know. Alright, fine. What about they both look like they got Me Too'd at space camp.
Who are you going better?
The lazy one.
All right. So we're ready for the judges. Based on appearance, who do you think is going to do it better, ladies and gentlemen? Makes noise think Al's going to do it better. Makes noise think Johnson's going to do it better. Ooh, okay, all right. So lots of things to pick. But Ross is the paper, so you start. On 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. All right. Do you want to go first? Or you want to throw it out? You want to go first? All right. You guys ready? Yeah. Are you going for it?
Alright, so for people who don't know, this is Alan Smith. A very vague name for a guy with a very vague face. Doesn't he look like he could play a sex offender and a racist cop in the same NCIS episode and no one would notice?
Alright, I wrote a list of comebacks in case Johnson's roast jokes would really fire.
Was that your comeback?
Johnson lives at home with his brother, his mother, and a cat. The only reason that thing's still alive is the family are all vegetarian. I assume.
Alan looks like he used to be a sugar baby for elder gay men, but has now transitioned into being their caretaker. They don't quite have the heart to fire him just yet.
That's gonna burn, man. Johnson's hobbies include movies, video games, and jiu-jitsu. The only thing more boring than that list was Seizure's comedy special. He also told me that his brother was whitewashed, whereas he was more blackwashed. I'll be honest, I don't know exactly what that means, but in mainland China, you're both considered dirty.
Alan has a photography degree, which is the lie he says to justify all the dick pics he sends.
I think you just unlocked a new high social credit score with that one. Johnson's dad died when he was a teenager. I told myself I wouldn't make jokes. I'd rather lose the battle than make jokes about his dead dad. But I'd also rather have a dad than win the roast battle. I'm starting to sweat up here. You get hot?
Alan's a really nice guy. If you ask him, he'll tell you. That's why Alan would never fuck you over. Actually, his favorite sex position is missionary, with him on the bottom getting paid.
Thank you, Jackie Pant. We all know the stereotype about Asians and homework. I've heard that mothers are tough. But his helped write these roast jokes. On my piece of paper! I think she wants you to quit comedy, bro.
Last one.
When I asked Alan how his love life was, he told me that he has white knight syndrome, which means he gets into relationships to fix broken girls, or as he calls them, ethnics.
Johnson doesn't have a driver's license. We all know about Asian drivers, right? Their dads usually teach them.
So I went blank when you were like Al Smith. Okay. So, judges, who do you think did it better, Al or Johnson?
Man, I don't know what just happened, but I'm pretty sure I witnessed a hate crime. I think you both had some real doozies, but the dad jokes really got me. So for me, that just tipped Al over the edge. Al for me.
Alright, one for Al.
Yeah, that's pretty great. I think the best part of tonight is seeing you guys without your furry costumes. That's good. I thought it was good. I thought Alan had two good dad jokes. But I thought Johnson, I liked ethnics, I liked caretaker, and I liked dick pics. So again, you win by one joke.
Alright, one for Al, one for Johnson. Dave, who do you think?
I love dads. And I hate guys who don't have dads. So I'm gonna go with Al.
Al, one for Johnson. Alright, I'll pick that one. Ladies and gentlemen, you decide who's making it to the next round. Make some noise if you think Al did it better. It's not King Johnson did it better. Hug it out, gentlemen. And give up the very first battle. Give them a big round of applause. Also, Al, you're fired. Okay. We got one last battle. You guys ready for your fight?